Here's a pro tip for all of you new gardeners out there. What you can do is when you get your transplants, a tray like this, you're looking at this tray and you've got 6 little compartments, right? But if you look at it, how many plants are in each compartment? So when you look at a tray like this, instead of getting 6 plants, you can separate those plants right there. See where those 2 stems touch the ground in each cell? So really, you've got 12 plants in this. So what happens is when you take these guys out of each cell, you can divide the plants. So this one 6-pack is actually 12. So I'm gonna get 12 zucchini right here. Here's another tip for all you first-time gardeners out there. When you're looking for your plants, specifically with tomatoes, if you will, take your little tag here and it'll show you the directions on the back. If you look on the back of the tag, it will say under vine type, it will say determinate or indeterminate. Determinate means that the tomatoes have a set growing height. They're not going to get any bigger. The plant is going to stay a certain height. Indeterminate means that it will just keep growing like a vine, like just keep. So you need to have that in mind when you think about what kind of tomatoes that you're going to put in your space. If you want your tomato just to kind of keep growing and you've got trellises that it can vine up and you can stake it or tie it to it, great, if you've got a lot of room for that. If you want it more in like a kind of a smaller area, Determinate is going to be your variety. If you've got a lot of room, Indeterminate is probably a little bit better because you can weave them through things, stake them, do whatever you need. But anyway, when you're looking for tomatoes, there's 2 types. Determinate has a fixed growth. Indeterminate, it doesn't stop growing. So, something to keep in mind. Pro tip, best time to plant on a cloudy day. If you want to save on some money, one of the really cool ways to do that is instead of buying like a single cup plant, or instead of buying a tray, you can actually find these bundles for like $8 for like 20. So if you're on a budget, you can certainly get some plants like tomatoes, peppers, onions, collards, broccoli, things like that in little bundles, as opposed to single plants in like a little, like a tray. So that's just some ways to save some money, find some different variety, and still help your garden get all the produce that you need.